All right. So I trust that Sutra will be participating in the Konark World Dance Festival 2022.
Right.
For the benefit of the audience, can you please explain
Yes.
what is Konark World Dance Festival about, the background of the festival, and how is Sutra involved in this, the history of Sutra being involved in the festival?
Right. Well, Konark is the site, the archaeological site of the Sun Temple. The Sun Temple of Konark is regarded as one of the wonders of the world, together with the pyramids and all that. So it is a beautiful temple site that was discovered, the rubbles was discovered in the early 20th centuries. And what they found was a temple that was built like a chariot of the sun god. It has 12 huge wheels, and apparently you can tell the time from the way the light falls on the spokes of the wheel. So, I think we are performing on the 33rd
edition of the festival,
which has started to happen over this period. And I think there was a time when they decided that why not perform Odissi, which was one of the great cultural exports of Odisha, in a temple site that considered the great wonders of the world. And also what is unique of the Konark temple is that they have the Natya Sala, or the dancing hall, where the incredible sculptures of celestial dancers dancing. And during the reconstruction of Odissi in the last 65 to 70 years, the pioneer gurus had to go back again to this Natya Sala, or the dancing hall, to study the temples in the reconstruction of the Odissi repertoire.
Right.
Yeah.
And Sutra has been invited to perform at the festival.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit.
Well, the last time we performed this, and we brought a work called GANJAM, a work that brought the house down, so to speak, in Konark, but that was in 2017, and they will not call you again only after 6-7 years.
Right.
So we are lucky that in 5 years, and because we have just premiered Jaya Ram, one of the great works that Sutra had choreographed as a full-length work, that we are very happy that we are invited to perform in the Konark Festival on the 1st of December as an opening, and also at the Delhi International Arts Festival on the 20th. Yes, at the end of December, on the 29th and 30th of December. This is confirmed. And at the Khajuraho Festival. So 3 festivals that we have been invited. The Minister of Culture of Madhya Pradesh, when Khajuraho was here, sitting on this table to discuss about it, and he had asked us to perform there. So again, in Khajuraho, we performed in 2004. That's when I brought the troupe there, and then they did film on us, and it's called Sutra in India. But coming back again into Konark Festival, earlier than that, in 2008, we were performing, and we had a wonderful work as the kind of pièce de résistance called Dasa Mahavidya, the 10 transcendent vision of the goddess. And that also was very, very controversial work, and was performed by Guna and some of the senior dancers.
So, when are you guys performing?
On the 1st of
on
December,
the 1st of
the
December.
opening of
The opening,
the
that
Konark
means that
Festival.
Sutra will headline the
Yes,
festival.
yes.
That would make it the third time that Sutra
The third
performed
time
at Konark.
Sutra really was invited
Right.
to perform at the festival. Yes.
Right. Okay, so you mentioned that Sutra will be performing Jaya Ram.
Yes.
How is this going to be different from the one that we saw performing here?
Well,
Will there be any revisions or like?
Oh yes,
yeah,
yes. There's a lot of revisions that we have to do because the staging is completely different.
Right.
The exit and entrance are different, and we have learned a lot from looking at the work. You know, I mean, I was there every night, Jiman. So as a kind of a dramaturg, person who said, "Oh, why did you do that? Why is Sita, the analysis of Rama and Sita, because Rama and Sita is different, say, from Krishna and Radha, for example, and so the interpretation of the characters are different. So I think this one is going to be different again. Of course, the pleasure of performing at the heart of Odissi with live music again, and that is something. And I must say to you that Sutra is not just a big fish in a small pond. So we are performing in the heart of Odissi, and Sutra is recognized as a formidable Odissi group that is full of new ideas, and we are bringing curry back to Madras, so to speak. We are bringing back again to Odisha, and not to forget, this is the culmination as what His Excellency B.N. Reddy, the High Commissioner of India to Malaysia, had said. This was a culmination of the cultural link, the contemporary cultural link between India and Malaysia.
65 years diplomatic
65-year diplomatic relationship.
Yeah.
I think that's very important because I think India, especially, Jiman, respect artists, respect groups that are able to do something that they consider very difficult, something that they consider divine. So in order to bring your business, you bring your culture first and say that we are also with you. And this is the way, I think, where India is concerned, that you can take a leverage to bring as a cultural front before you bring your other things of your education or your medical kind of thing or your fashion or your tourist kind of thing to India.
Right. Okay. So the upcoming ones would be Konark, the Delhi
International Festival,
Art Festival, and then the other one.
It's Khajuraho. Yes.
Where is it?
Khajuraho is in Madhya Pradesh, but you know, I mean, the present political situation, do I dare to say that they are the two most well-known erotic temples of India?
Okay.
So, you know, I mean, eroticism in the most graphic forms are depicted larger than life in both the Konark and the Khajuraho temples, and we relish to be part of it.
Fantastic. So, Dato, thank you so much for the brief but very compact explanation on these festivals. I wish you all the best for your trip to Konark that's going to happen, and also, of course, the two other festivals that's going to happen after that.
Right.
So, do you have any message for the people out there?
Yes, you know, I mean, December seemed to be so fantastically vibrant in Malaysia.
As well.
Yeah, we have the Shantanan Festival. The moment we come back, we go for the Temple of Arts Festival, the Shantanan Festival, and then we prepare for the Rentak Bumi, which is a totally different kind of scene altogether, you know, at that wonderful Pangong Bandaraya. So, and then on the 25th, before we go to Delhi, we're performing Jaya Ram at Kulim.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
You're bringing Jaya Ram to...
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
to the grassroots.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we definitely feel that Jaya Ram, you know, a lot of the good works that we do, we have a second season. In March next year, we are also bringing again a second season of Jaya Ram at the Temple of Fine Arts Festival. The first time we perform in the Temple of Fine Arts as a kind of a total production.
So keep an eye out, everyone, for Sutra's upcoming programs. Follow them on their Instagram and Facebook account. And also, Datuk Ramli also has his own social media page. Look it up. Alright, thank you, and that's it.